I'm so sick of dining hall food.
Me too. It's so unhealthy.
We should go to a restaurant nearby.
Want to go to Health Nut?
What a funny name.
I like it.
Do they sell nuts?
I'm not sure. Anyways, I want to try their organic tofu.
I'm allergic to tofu.
That's okay. They serve a wide variety of food.
Great. I'm just glad we're not eating dining hall food.
Me too. Let's go. Why are you taking so long? Is something wrong?
Sorry, my bag of chips got stuck.
Vending machines suck, huh?
They're the worst, but the food is great.
It might come out if someone buys an item from the same column yours is on.
Can you be that someone?
Sure, why not? I could use some chips.
Thanks. Hey, what is your name?
My name is Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
What is your name?
Hater of vending machines. I would like to purchase the book for Sociology 130.
May I see your student ID?
I didn't know we needed it.
Please go get your ID and get in line again.
But I waited in line for 2 hours.
I'm sorry, but you need a student ID to purchase textbooks here.
Are there any other options?
Show me proof that you're a student at this college and you'll be good.
I have my report card. Here it is.
This will do. Nice grades, by the way.
Thanks. I worked very hard for them.
Good luck with this semester.
Wow. Your books are over the due date by 1 month.
It would have been longer if there wasn't a hold on my record.
What kind of hold is on your record?
A hold that won't let me go to the college football game.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, my girlfriend is actually a cheerleader, and so I have to go.
Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say.
What is it?
I can't remove the hold even if you pay the overdue fee.
Is it a technical error?
I don't know, I just can't remove it.
If my girlfriend breaks up with me, I'm blaming you. What do you plan to do after you graduate from here?
I'm planning to go to medical school. You?
I'm planning to teach English in underprivileged countries.
That's really kind of you.
Thanks. The first country I'm teaching is in Kenya.
While you're at Kenya, I'll be studying for medical school.
What kind of doctor do you want to be?
I want to be a pediatrician.
Because you like kids?
I don't really have a good reason. I just think I'll be good at it.
You should do what you love, not necessarily what you're good at.
That is very cheesy advice. The parking permit is $200 per semester, right?
It's actually $300.
Why? That's ridiculous.
It's because of the budget cuts.
That's a terrible excuse.
It's the truth.
Give me something better than that.
Miss, if you don't want to pay, then don't.
This is so stressful.
I advise writing a letter to the dean.
I bet he'll just throw it away.
You would be surprised. Do you have a car on campus?
No, because it's hard to find parking here.
How do you get to places then?
I walk or take the bus.
That's crazy. I could never do that.
You should. It's great for the environment.
That's true. What do you do for fun then?
There's lots of stuff to do around campus.
I never realized.
You should do some exploring.
You convinced me. I won't bring my car this semester.
We can walk to places together now.
You know, you can't park here, right?
Listen, I had to talk to my friend really quickly and there was no parking spaces.
I'm going to have to give you a ticket.
I'm a broke college student.
And I'm a broke police officer. Deal with it.
Can't you just let me off with a warning?
No way. I have to be firm with you.
I'll buy you a box of donuts.
You have got to be kidding me.
I thought all cops liked donuts.
That's a stereotype. You should really learn to be quiet.
I'll stay quiet if you let me off with a warning. I'm thinking of joining a sports club on campus.
You should. It takes away the stress of studying.
What sport do you play?
I actually play on our university's baseball team.
That's cool. You must be really good.
Yeah, I have a baseball scholarship.
No wonder you're in such great shape.
You'll be in great shape too after joining a sports club.
I'm thinking of joining the tennis club.
I wouldn't if I were you. The members don't even play tennis.
What do they do then?
They just talk about tennis. They never even touched a racket though. College is so boring. All I do is go to class.
You should join some clubs.
Are you part of any clubs?
Yes, I am currently in the Animal Lovers Club and the Knitting Club.
What do you do in the Animal Lovers Club?
We do a lot of things. Last week, we walked dogs.
That sounds fun. What's the wildest animal you've ever interacted with?
I touched a dodo bird a couple weeks ago.
Dodo birds are extinct.
I'm just messing with you.
You're silly. Okay, I'll join the Animal Lovers Club.
Great. We always welcome new members.
I have to go to bed early.
Why? The night is still young.
I have a class at 7 a.m.
That's tough. My earliest class is 9 a.m.
That sounds amazing to me.
How do you stay awake in class?
Before I go to class, I drink 4 cups of coffee and take a cold shower.
Interesting routine. Does it work?
Kind of. It's better than not doing it at all.
Why are you taking that class?
It's only offered once a year, so I have to take it now.
I hope the class is interesting at least. I hate my roommate.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong with her?
A lot of things. First of all, she snores so loudly.
That's not really her fault. What else?
She never takes a shower.
That's disgusting. You should tell her to take a shower.
I did. She got mad at me and then proceeded to slap me.
Ouch. Did you try to get a new roommate?
I tried, but I could not. No one was willing to switch.
I guess you can get a new room by yourself.
I can't afford it. Ugh, I hate her so much.
It's okay. The year will be over before you know it. Are you okay? You look really sad.
I'm homesick. I feel so out of place here.
But this college is so awesome.
I know, but I really miss home.
How far do you live?
Far? Let's just say I need an airplane to get there.
It's almost winter break. Hang in there.
I don't think I can handle it anymore.
Try calling your friends and family from your hometown.
I don't want them to worry about me.
Just call them. Don't you want to stop feeling sad?
Okay, I'll call them now. I was wondering if I could change my major from biology to political science.
Those majors are very different from each other.
I know, but I hate biology. I can't see myself studying it anymore.
You can change it, but you'll have to take more classes.
I don't mind. Political science is really interesting to me.
You would be graduating a year late.
Oh no. I have to think a little bit more about this then.
I think you should change it since you hate biology.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I'm so indecisive.
A lot of people change majors. It's normal.
But not as late as I did. I hate that I'm graduating after all my friends.
You're making the right choice. I have decided to drop out of college.
You're making the worst decision of your life.
I just don't get the point of college. It's just memorizing.
What are you gonna do then?
I'm going to get a job.
As what? A burger flipper?
Don't be mean. I'm going to be rich and successful when I'm older.
It's almost impossible to be rich and successful without a college degree.
Look at Steve Jobs. He dropped out of college.
He's a rare case.
Watch me prove you wrong.
I'd like to see you try. I gained so much weight because my college dining hall is all you can eat.
It's called the Freshman 15.
What is that exactly?
It's an expression to refer to the observation that many college freshmen gain weight.
Oh, I see. I definitely got the freshman 15 then.
You should use your college's gym.
I never have time.
Oh, please, you just have to make time.
I guess I should set an hour to work out.
That's the attitude I like to hear.
Did you gain any weight?
Yeah, I just wear big clothes to hide my fat.
So Dan, we're talking about your travels and living overseas, and you have a concept you call slow travel. Can you explain what slow travel is?
Yeah, I mean, especially maybe because I'm a blogger, we're always seeking to define things in unique ways. And there's a lot of terms out there. There's expat, people that have left their native country. There's backpacker, which is someone who tries to keep their costs very low and they're continually moving from place to place. There's flashpacker, which is a term that means you still have an income from somewhere and you have more tech and toys and you stay at maybe nicer hotels. But what I did was always a little bit different, which is I would go and get long-term leases or medium-term leases at apartments. So I would go and get a house or an apartment in a place for anywhere from 1 to 6 months and enjoy what it feels like to actually live somewhere. And that to me is so exciting. Although the sights and everything are cool and hanging out with tourists can be fun, I much prefer to go down to the local cafe, open up my laptop, talk to the people that are working there, and really get a sense for what it's like to live in a city. And over the course of my career, what that's looked like is you really develop a deep connection with the places that you live in. You might hire people there, you have really good friends there. One of the downsides of being a tourist is that you never really can develop friendships. And so what I found is that I go back to revisit a lot of the places that I once lived because I have lifelong friendships there. So that, to me, has really been the benefit of slow travel. And I have a theory about friendship. I think, really you can't go to a place for just 1 month. People won't invest their time in you. So if at least you're going to stay in a place for 3 to 4 months, I think that's sort of the turning point with a lot of people. And they'll say, hey, yeah, you know what? Let's go try to be friends. Let's go out and do something together.
So Dan, you're talking about slow travel, and you're saying that basically you go and just live in a place. And I think a lot of people would be really hesitant to do that. I mean, that sounds exciting, but it's like a really big step. How would you convince somebody to do this type of lifestyle?
Well, the first thing is to get connected on the blogosphere with a lot of other people who are doing it, because I think that once you see other people doing it, the mystery comes away and you realize, hey, this is something that I could do. This is achievable for me. I call that like a precedent case analysis. If you can see some other guys doing it and you can relate with them, not such a big deal anymore. The next thing is I always try to go somewhere where I have a project. I think that's a great way to really get engaged, because it's so easy just to go to a place, get a short-term apartment, and then go to Starbucks, and then that could just be your life. Whereas, when we came here to Bali, we decided that we're going to set up a house, and we're going to invite interns over, and we're going to meet entrepreneurs from all around the world. And that's why we're going to Bali, because Bali's a place that everybody wants to go. If you mention Bali to somebody, they're like, I would love to go to Bali someday. And that's great for meeting people, so that's why we came here. My last location in the Philippines, I went there with a project to hire people, because I knew it was a great place to hire people. Place before that in Vietnam, I decided that I wanted to do investments in Vietnam. It's a great place to put capital. Of course, that was before the financial crisis, so that didn't work out for so long. But I find that the idea of having a project gets you engaged. For me as a business person, I've never gone somewhere and not hired somebody there. And that act in and of itself helps me to get engaged. Now, if you're not a business person, a lot of people would come to a place like Bali and say, I'm going to learn how to surf, or I'm going to learn how to cook local Indonesian food, or I'm going to learn the language. Those kinds of projects, I think, are really useful for the slow travel concept. And they're a unique opportunity, because if you're a tourist, you don't have time to set up a business or to learn the language. And that's the unique opportunity for the slow traveler.
I'm sold.